What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. This is part 2 of the engine rebuild. In part 1, y'all saw I went ahead and disassembled the engine, got parts and everything bagged, and pretty much just took the full engine apart way further than I initially expected to do, but whatever. I want to learn and I'm here. So in this part, I'm just going to be continuing along with the engine rebuild. I'm going to be cleaning it this far. Cleaning up the engine at this point. I'm not sure how far I'm gonna get, how long this is gonna take, how long I'm gonna be out here and working. I'm gonna just run with it and see where I end up at. So let's get to it. Alright, so I got the valley cover and the valve covers taken care of and cleaned up. I got the engine all cleaned up, and I was about to start on the heads, but I'm gonna take a break from that for a minute, and I'm going to clean up the engine with this and prepare it so that I can get it all taped up and painted today. If I can get this all cleaned up right now, then I should be able to paint it today, and then I'll just be one step closer to getting it ready to be put together, because I want to let the paint cure for, I don't know, a couple days to make sure that it's fully cured and not going to chip off and everything. So I'm gonna jump into that instead of cleaning up the heads first, because I'm gonna try and use some kind of concoction that I saw online to see if it'll clean it up quicker, but I just don't want to do that just yet. So let me start with the engine. So all of my batteries, all 3 of the batteries for my die grinder that I was using that roll-log disc on have died, but I got most of the engine done. I got to do this surface and then the front and back, so maybe not most, but a lot of the engine done. While those batteries charge, I rolled the engine back into the garage because it's hot outside and I wanted to get out the sun. I think I'm gonna go ahead and hone the cylinders while I wait for the M12 batteries to charge for my die grinder. I have another drill, it's M18, so those roll-log discs won't fit on it, but I mean, I guess I could take the chuck out, but I don't want to go through all that. Anyway, I think I'm gonna just, while those batteries charge, I'm gonna go ahead and hone the cylinders. Again, I'm just building a cruiser, nothing high horsepower, nothing crazy, so this should work perfectly fine. Just to get a little crosshatch and try to clean them up a little bit. And then when I go to put the pistons back in, I'll have new cylinder heads, and it should mate good. So yeah, let me go ahead and knock that out. Let me just use some WD-40. Everything that I set, it's all online. WD-40 fine. Get everything real well lubricated. I'm also lubricating my floor, which is gonna suck, but you know, things happen. And look, that's what, from what I can see, looks like a pretty good crosshatch from, I mean, again, it's my first time, but everything that I see online, that's what it's supposed to look like. And they say you're not supposed to go all the way up, so got a little bit of glaze right there, so I'll probably hit it one more time. But that's what I guess that's what it's supposed to look like. I'm no expert, but I'm gonna keep going. I guess we'll find out whenever the time comes. If my engine blows up, then we know I did it wrong. And this is the one that had the little surface rust in it. This one right here. So we're gonna see how this one cleans up. I said it came out pretty good. I mean, there's some staining in there and everything that I don't want to go too far, but if I feel it, like with my nail, it's smooth. There's no hitting or anything, so I think that should be pretty good. I mean, for me, at least, for what I'm gonna be using it for. Again, like I keep saying, because I know somebody in the comments gonna say something, or there's people that's not gonna agree, but it's my first time. It's just a cruiser. I'm not building high horsepower or anything. I just wanted to run and get me from point A to point B. So I'm gonna run with it. So some people may want to know what I'm doing. I just figured I would let y'all know for those that don't know. What I'm doing is using the flame of the torch to get the residual oil and moisture out of the block, because it's cast iron, it's porous, and it soaks in stuff. So even after you wash it and degrease it, more oil and moisture will seep out. So this just heats it up and brings it to the front or to the surface, and then it burns it off. So if you see, when I do it, it'll get like lazy and whatever, and then it'll go back to chalky. That's the one. Seems to be working fairly decent. I assume that letting it sit longer on top of it would obviously work better, so we'll see. We'll see how it comes out. I done got 3 of them as clean as I care to go. By no means are they perfect, but there's a big difference between the two. Like I said many times, again, I'm not trying to build the greatest engine, most powerful, but I just want a cruiser, so that's good enough for me. And what this is in here is just, I ran out of the acetone, and well, I ran out of the acetone. I still have transmission fluid, but pretty much I just sprayed down the parts with brake clean until it puddled, and that's really just what I'm using right now, just a concoction of all of that in there. And it's working. The acetone and transmission fluid definitely worked faster, but it's getting the job done. I went and got some more acetone, and I got these red Scotch-Brites instead of the blue ones. And I made sure that I had the right ratio this time instead of just pouring a little bit of each. And it works a whole lot better now. Like, look at that head. Caked on. But just take a little bit of this. Dab it in. And this is the last piston. This is number 8. Watch. It's probably been like 10 seconds now. Look at that, you can see through everything, the dirt. You can start to see the piston head. But when the solution gets diluted with all the carbon, you want to just wipe it off. And look at that. Obviously I ain't done, but it was like 15-20 seconds. And you just get a little more. Should have got a smaller cup. Man, just keep doing it. I say to get it like 99% clean, it'd probably take you like 3 to 5 minutes per head, maybe. Depends on how thorough you want to be. So it's up to you, but like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish cleaning them up. Okay, so here's where we at. After a lot of cleaning and a lot of rinsing, I got all 8 heads done. I got the valve covers done, middle valley cover done, front and back covers done, and I got one of the cylinder heads. This is it now. This is just after one cleaning with the oven cleaner. I don't have a spring compressor, so I haven't that's why I didn't take the springs off. And I am debating on if I should. I think I'm going to order a spring compressor, wait for it to come in, and then take them out and clean up the valves and lap them and everything. I don't know how this was a running motor. Like, it's so much caked up oil and everything on here. This motor probably ran like shit if it was a running motor. I still have to do the rocker arms. I did order some rocker arms with train upgrades in it, but in all honesty, I think I'm just going to run with the stock ones, send those back and just run with the stock ones. Again, I'm not building high power. And from all the research that I heard, if you're not living at high RPMs and everything, and building a lot of boost and all of that, then the stock ones are decent. I mean, they're good for a daily driver. So I think that's where I'm at on that. I think I'm just going to run with that. I think I'm done with cleaning in this video as of right now. I may come back and start assembling the engine. I don't know. Or I may continue cleaning. I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll see whether this video continues or whether it ends. I think it's going to end. I'm indecisive, but I think it's going to end. I think the next video I pick up is where I'm going to be finishing cleaning the heads and the rockers, and then that's going to be a full assembly video of everything. Because after getting these cleaned and then getting those parts painted, which I'm not going to paint on camera as well, also because it's just painting, and I've done that as well. I'm going to start getting everything assembled because I got all the parts that I need to get it all put back together and have a complete running engine, minus the headers, because I'm in California. It's hard to order headers here, but I'll figure that out. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right now. I appreciate y'all checking out the channel, watching me on this build. There's been a lot of cleaning in this video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. I've tried to make it as interesting as possible, but I'm just cleaning. But I appreciate y'all checking out my channel. Please like, comment, subscribe to keep up to date with all the videos and the project. It's coming along pretty good, so I'm excited to continue. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.